Hey, what is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are all doing well. It was super cold when I woke up this morning. It was like 25 degrees, snowing. Oh, winter is here, but that's okay. That is okay. I am really stoked, super excited for today's video. This is something that I haven't seen done on YouTube before. It may have been done, but I haven't seen it. So you'll have to let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I'm very excited for this, guys. If you have never liked a video before, if you've never commented before, even if you have, please do me a favor. If you like the content, hit that like button down below, hit that comment button down below. It goes a long way for the algorithm. Share the video to as many people as you possibly can. If everybody shares the video to 10 people and everybody subscribes, we'll get to like 100,000 subscribers by tomorrow. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Let's do it. With that being said, we're going to jump into things right away today. So I talk all the time about pull rates and opening and things like that, and whether or not you should open up booster boxes for singles, and how it only makes sense for a storefront to open booster boxes for singles to stock their website or stock their shelves or whatever the case may be. And people ask me all the time, is that really beneficial? Does it even work out? And a lot of times, no, it doesn't, especially lately with delays, with freight issues, with shipping issues. Boxes are getting to LGSs later and later. Usually back in the old days, a year and a half ago, when things were somewhat normal with Pokemon, you would get product about a week and a half early to 2 weeks early. You would be able to open all that stuff up, sell a lot of singles. We talk about pre-order pricing all the time, and those pre-order prices help make it manageable to open up product. However, once you start getting closer to that release day, and once you actually hit release day, we know singles tank, right? We talk about this stuff all the time. So what I did this time is, since I got product late, I didn't get product until the day before release, and then started shipping everything out right away. So I didn't really start opening singles until a few days after the website, or after the release had already been, had already occurred. I took pictures of every single box I opened. So we are going through 36 boxes today, only the hits. And I get asked all the time, is this worthwhile? Well, a lot of times it's more worthwhile when you have regular arts that are somewhat valuable. So we've seen like Zacian have decent value to it. We've seen Charizard and Reshiram and Charizard have decent value to it right after release. We've seen some cards that have really good value to them because they're so competitive. They're staples in a lot of decks. They're really valuable for a lot of competitive players. People are looking for it. But without tournaments in play right now, that doesn't happen as much. The most expensive regular art in Fusion Strike is Genesect. Like, that's only a $12 card. It's not something that's super expensive right out of the gates. So it really determines then, or really depends on what else you pull. Can you pull some holo rares that have value to it? Can you pull some trainers that have value to them? However, again, without competitive play, it makes things even tougher. So when people ask me this, one thing that I want to remind everybody is Pokemon is about fun. Like, yes, we have a business along with it. Yes, we have a business that's associated with it. We don't want to lose money. But there is also a cost when it comes to opening product. There's a cost associated with it. And you have to start thinking of opening product not necessarily as an investment, but think of it as an entry to a concert, or an entry to a movie, or an entry to mini golf. How much are you willing to pay for that enjoyment? And that's kind of what we're going to be looking at here. We have prices laid out of every single ultra rare that we pulled through all 36 boxes. We're going to compare them all together, look over the data, see how we did, and what price point makes sense for you to buy Fusion Strike booster boxes. Because right now, Fusion Strike is selling for about $115, anywhere between $115 and $120 all over eBay, TCG Player, wherever you want to go find them. They seem to be selling anywhere between $115, $120, $125, somewhere around that area. Is it worth it? Can you pull that out of there? Now, for us as a business, we luck out because we get to buy product at wholesale. However, if you watch the video that I posted a few days ago, I think it's 2 videos ago, talking about wholesale issues, buying wholesale isn't necessarily what it used to be either. A lot of distributors are charging more wholesale for a box than what they used to. So when we're getting upcharged an additional $10.50 per booster box, I already talked about this a couple days ago, so there's no secrets here. We're being completely transparent. We're paying $88 or $86.50 per booster box. How many of these are we hitting on? Now, we're going to go through each one. I'm going to kind of go over some of the more unique hits, and I'll talk about every hit in general, but I don't want to make this a super long video. So we're going to to go over things really easily, really quickly. Code cards, bulk. I don't know how the code market is going to change when PTCG Live actually launches. Right now with the PTCO application, you can still sell codes. Fusion Strike is actually decent when it comes to codes because not a lot of people are opening up a ton of Fusion Strike booster boxes, which is also why these singles haven't dropped as significantly as what they could have. A lot of people are more focused on the other products that have come out, the Wave 2 of Chilling Reign, the Wave 2 of Evolving Skies, and those price points are a lot more attractive to people than Fusion Strike, which we know is going to have 2 more waves coming yet of it. But you can still assume that you're going to be getting about 40 cents per code card right now, even though it's about a week after release. And then you've got about $15 to $20 in bulk that's in there. So for $30 is what we're associating with bulk and codes across every box that we open. So this is box 1 that we open, and you can see right away we have a unique card with Inteleon VMAX, which is selling for $55.50. Gengar is the second most expensive regular rare, selling for $6. These are pulled off of TCG Player. This is the lowest listing, lowest near mint, which is what we usually associate our listings with on the Coliseum. Bolton V, the full art is already dropped down to $5.25. A lot of bulk Vs already in this set. Chandelure only selling for $2. Cinderace VMAX selling for $3. The full art Hoopa is down to $7.25. And Lucario is $2. Tyranitar is $2. Grand total of $113 for that booster box. Not bad. Breaking even pretty much if you're buying on the retail level. A little bit of a surplus if you're buying on the wholesale level. However, once you factor in the fact that you're shipping this to a bunch of random people, you factor in shipping costs like that, it makes more sense probably to sell the box sealed because you're going to get a little bit higher of a profit margin. When we go to box number 2, lots of bulk Vs again. Bolton, Breloom, Appleton, all $2 cards. However, the Mew VMAX, this is just the regular Mew VMAX, is selling for about $35 right now, which really helps this box a lot. Then you've got the Genesect V, which is selling for $12. Again, that is the most expensive card, and that's a very attractive price point for a regular art V. You combine that with the second most expensive regular art V card in the set, which is Gengar, selling for $6. You've got an alternate art Greedent V, which is already down to $16. The Rainbow Rares, I think people are just sick of Rainbow Rares because these are dropping like rocks all over the place. Pretty much every full art trainer is selling for more than its counterpart as a Rainbow Rare, even though Rainbow Rare is technically a secret rare. Shauna is selling for $14, total of $119, a little bit better than what we saw with box 1. Box number 3 is where things start to get a little bit dicey. Hopefully my picture loads here, but you can tell over on the right side here, you've got Inteleon V, which is the third most expensive card in the set when it comes to regular arts, $4. Pikachu V is a bulk one, $2. Mew V, the full art, which is a new card, $26. Then you've got 3 more bulk Vs at $2 a piece, totaling $68. So you're losing $20 just at a wholesale level. You're losing about $50. So not all boxes can be winners. The good thing that I have noticed so far about Fusion Strike, and we'll look at the pull rate video, in the future. Hopefully I'll have that ready for you guys by tomorrow. But when we're looking at hits, there wasn't really any outliers in the 36 boxes that I opened. With Evolving Skies, I think I had a couple boxes that only had 4 hits, but I also had a couple boxes that had 11 or 12 hits. This one is completely right smack dab 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. I didn't get anything with 10. I didn't get anything less than 6. This is one of the worst boxes that I opened, but it did have that full art Mew V, which definitely helped things a little bit. I have seen horror stories. I have seen a couple boxes being opened with 0 hits, but I've also seen a couple boxes open with 10 hits. I haven't seen anything open with 11 hits, so maybe you can comment down below if you've had any better luck. Moving on to box number 4, $204 here, and that is because we have a huge outlier with the Mew VMAX alternate art, which is selling for $141 right now. We also have a secret rare power tablet at $17. Then a bunch of bulk Vs at the top. Chandelure VMAX is only selling for $3. And then the full art Dancer already down to $5. So $204, a very, very strong box. Box number 5. Codes in bulk again. We have another outlier here with the Espeon V. This is selling, or Espeon VMAX alternate art. That is itself is selling for $121. Another Dancer, a few more bulk Vs, the Chandelure, the Gengar V at $6, total of $171. Not too shabby. Then we move back to right around breaking even. We got the secret rare Fire Energy. We pulled quite a few of those. I am still missing a master set out of the 36 boxes that we opened, but we're much closer than what we've been in the past for Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies. We actually opened up more product, more than 36 boxes, and I think we're like 8, 9, 10, 11 cards off, somewhere around there for both sets. I think we're only missing 3 or 4 for Fusion Strike, which is very surprising. We've got the Rainbow Rare Chili in Cylin and Cress, which is only selling for about $8. The Secret Rare Fire Energy at $17, and the Mew VMAX again at $35, which definitely helps bring this up when it's combined with that regular art Genesect V. $117 as the total. Moving on to box number 7, you can see another outlier here with the Celebi V alternate art. That's not enough to really break even on the box if you're buying this on the retail level, because that card is already down to $40. Even though it's combined, you basically got 2 secret rares and an alternate art in the same box. You would think, wow, this box is amazing, but really you're losing money if you're buying it for $115, $120. It's when we really start talking about the price of admission, you know, where you're talking about, I'm opening up this booster box, it's going to take me an hour to open, I'm going to go really slowly, I'm just going to appreciate the cards, I'm going to start reading attacks, I'm going to look at artwork, and I'm going to enjoy that $10, we'll say, that I'm spending on the cost of admission. You know, it's entertainment. It's what it is for you. So you're looking at losing about $6 if you're buying this on the secondary market, or if you're buying this at retail, I should say. You're making a little bit of money if you're buying at wholesale. Again, you have to assume we're breaking this up, paying shipping on all of this stuff, which is actually, you know, it could be a loss. But when you start thinking about things, a lot of stores open up singles because that way it helps attract more customers. Maybe they'll add on things. You have higher margins on other things that'll hopefully balance things out. Moving on to box number 8. Huge outlier here with this Gengar VMAX, $139. I believe this was the most expensive box that we had, especially when you combine it with this Mew VMAX here, which is selling for $35. You're looking at $224.50 despite having a few of the bulk Vs. This is actually the second most expensive regular art card. I don't know why I said it was Gengar. This is selling for $9, the Mew V, which is very, very good. Box number 9, Inteleon VMAX is doing okay at $13. We've got the Rainbow Rare Alessa Sparkle at $12. Fun fact for you, the full art version of this is selling for about double that. The Sandaconda V, $9 for that alternate art card. Absolutely crazy. An alternate art selling for only $9. That brings me back to like those alternate art tag teams back in the day. If you were around when Unbroken Bonds first released, like that Marshadow and Machamp, that fell down to like $6, $7 right away. Just not as many people interested in it. And then you've got a bunch of bulk Vs down here, and then the Gengar V, $80 for that box. Definitely a loss. Box number 10, bunch of bulk Vs right away. A $12 Genesect. Training Cord is a new one. $12 on that one, but again, still a loss. Box number 11, we've got the Rainbow Rare Chandelure in this one, which is $14. Pair that up with Mew VMAX at $35, and an alternate art Greedent V, you're looking at $105. The full art Chandelure, very, very cool looking, but it's not worth much. Unfortunately, I think $2. That can't be right. Eee, that would be a very, very low full art. Box number 12, $121 for this one. We've got that outlier with the Inteleon selling for $56, but other than that, nothing new except for the Schoolgirl at $6 and the Sydney at $5. Full art trainer cards just aren't what they used to be. Definitely the market has softened a lot on those. $121 thanks to that Inteleon VMAX. Box number 13, we've got the Rainbow Rare Dancer in this one. $7 for that one, but as you can see, huge loss on this one. $57. I wish I could say this was the worst box that we opened, but it's not. There's actually 8 hits in this box, still only resulting at $57. You take away the codes in bulk on this one, you're looking at $27 in hits. Ooh, that's a hefty admission price if you're looking at just judging your enjoyment. $52.50, so a little bit lower on this one. 7 hits, lots of bulk Vs in this one, and then your most expensive card is your Bolton VMAX at $6. Plus you've got a Greedent V at $5, the Serena full art all the way down to $350. Ugh, that is not good. All right, we're going to fast forward. Whoop, I think we went too far. What was this? 14, so we got to go to 15. Okay. Box number 15. We've got the Secret Rare Flaffy, which is really cool, but it's all the way down to $22 already, so that's not going to help make everything up. Rillaboom VMAX is new. That's $5. Again, $5 Sydney. Mew V, which is $9, and then a few bulk Vs, $77. Definitely another loss. Number 16, $65.50 is our total. Nothing new except I think maybe we haven't talked about Schoolboy yet, which is only selling for $5, just like its counterpart, Schoolgirl. Nothing overly exciting in this box. We got a regular art Genesect V, which is decent. $65.50 is the total on that one. Moving on to box number 17. Here's the Alessa Sparkle. $23. However, that is not enough to bring it up. Mu V, $9. Crabominable V, the full art, only $3.50. So you're looking at $80.50. Not a whole lot of value in that box either. Moving on, here we start getting a little bit closer to that retail price, that $115 market price, I should call it, because MSRP on a box is actually that $144 price point. Teleon VMAX definitely helps, $56 on that one, but you're looking at $108.25 as a total. Box number 19, we got a Gengar VMAX, which is a new one. That's a $21 VMAX. You pair that up with an Alessis Sparkle at $23 and a Mew V at $26. That Rainbow Rare Sydney is not doing us any favors, all the way down to $7. You're looking at a little bit better than market price, but still well below retail, $120 for that box. Box number 20. Mew V, the alternate art, makes an appearance at $73. Definitely helps bring this card or this box up. $126. So that one's, I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good. $57. This was actually the first box that I opened, and I was like, ooh, do I even want to open a lot of these boxes because this is rough. The Genesect V definitely helps things, but still, you're looking at $57, which is a loss of $31 on the wholesale level and a loss of about $60 on the market level, which is absolutely crazy. $92.25 for this one, thanks to a Gengar VMAX and a Secret Rare Fire Energy. We actually pulled, I think, 6 or 7 Secret Rare Fire Energies, which is very, very insane. We didn't pull any of the Secret Rare Grass Energies. That's one of the 3 cards I think that we need for the Master Set yet. Box number 23, $104. We have, oh, here's the Chandelure V, $5. So that one was off by $3 before. Mew VMAX, $35. Definitely helps things. Then you've got the Bolton VMAX at $11 and the Genesect V at $12. So really you just need a few cards to kind of help pick that up to over $100. $100 is kind of like, okay, $100 is really where I want to be when it comes to opening singles. You might find a holo or two that's worth a buck or two. You might find a couple of trainers that's worth a buck or two that help really increase that value a little bit. $104, and then you figure, okay, I'm fine spending $10 to $15 for an hour of opening up cards. That's enjoyable, but you really have to take your time and ride it out in order to take an hour to open up a booster box, right? So $104 on that one. Moving on to box number 24. This one was, I think, our worst box. $46. Nothing but a bunch of bulk Vs. 5 bulk Vs and 1 Bolton VMAX for $6. $46. That's a rough one. You're looking at a loss of $42 just on wholesale level, a loss of about $70 on the market level. Moving on to box number 25, you've got the Chili Cillin and Cress, $7.75. Another Secret Rare Fire Energy, but still only $90. The Inteleon VMAX helps a little bit at $13. Box number 26, again, $122. Not bad because of the Mew V, and you've got the Breakdancing Genesect V alternate art, the first appearance of that, $47. Not too bad, not too great. This was a rough box right here, even though you got 8 hits. You did get the Inteleon VMAX, which helps a little bit, but not enough considering the fact a lot of these cards are a lot closer to bulk. You're looking at $61. Box number 28. Another Fire Energy. This was our first full art Genesect V, so that one's $20, not too bad there. And then we've got the Celebi V alternate art at $40. That helps the price a little bit. You're looking at $120 on the retail level there. $215 for box number 29, thanks to this Espeon VMAX. We actually ended up pulling 4 of these, which is super cool. Then the Chandelure V. You did get the Mew V and the Mew VMAX, which helps out a lot too. Pair that up with the Espeon VMAX, a really, really good box, $215. Moving on to box number 30. Not quite as great. Breaking even pretty much if buying wholesale. You got the Gengar VMAX, which helps out a little bit. Genesect V. You got 2 dancers, 1 rainbow, 1 regular. A regular art Inteleon V. I know it doesn't seem much, but when you start getting some of these regular arts in a box, those add up fast, especially when they're $12, $4, $6, $9. Anytime they're not $2. $2 as a bulk V just kind of hurts a little bit. $88. Moving on to box number 31. Just a few boxes left now. This one was $94. Another Fire Energy and another full art Genesect. Help out a little bit along with that Genesect V. So you're at $94 on that one. Box number 32, $109.75. This one was a little bit better thanks to that Mew VMAX. $35 on that. And then again, $13 on the Inteleon VMAX, and the Genesect V is in there. $109.75. Not too shabby. This one was a huge one because you had Espeon VMAX, Gengar VMAX, and Alessis Sparkle. So 3 cards, 2 of them being over 20. 120, one of them being over 120, helped bring that total to 209, despite only getting 7 hits in that one. Box number 34, two left after this. Secret Rare Fire Energy. This was a 9-hit box, still only $94 when you add in all the hits and bulk and codes, and that's with getting a Genesect V and a Secret Rare Fire Energy. That Greedent VMAX, regular Greedent VMAX, not doing too great. I don't even see that one in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is, $4. Box number 35, $107. Not great, but you did get the Breakdancing Genesect V for $47. You got the Mew V at $9. The Training Court Secret Rare, that's $12. I guess not too terrible. $107. And finally, last box, box number 36. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna break my spreadsheet here. $110. That's with the alternate art Celebi V. This is probably one of my favorite cards in this set, if not my favorite. I do like that Espeon a lot. I do love Chandelure a lot, but this Celebi V, I just love the artwork in it. Looks so gorgeous. Trading Court, $12. Total, $110. Not too great. Not too bad. All right, this is your totals for everything. So we're going to look over everything. Your total cost for everything. This is at, I think this is at a market value. So if you do, or no, this is at our value. 31.14 if we open up 36 boxes. Total pulls is $39.20. That means we profited $806.25. However, when you factor in sleeves, when you factor in envelopes, when you factor in shipping, when you factor in taxes, when you factor in PayPal fees or website fees, credit card fees, all that other stuff, that number is going to drop drastically. So really, you're kind of breaking even a lot on boxes here. If you only go off of the hits and you take out the codes in bulk, you're looking at $2,840.25. Which is less, obviously, than the cost of the products. Average per box was $108.90. So if you open up 36 boxes, you're going to average out to about $108, $110, somewhere around there. The highest box that we opened was $224.50. The lowest box was that $46. When it came to the 36 boxes, we had 4 boxes that were above $200 in value. That's only 11%. We had 16 boxes that were under $100 in value, which is 44%. And then in between that $100 and $200 mark, another 16, another 44%. So if you're going out and you're buying 2 boxes, you should have a good box, and you should have a box that's not quite as good, unfortunately. So one box where you're going to break even on or do better, one box that you're probably going to lose a little bit of money on. But it's all about the enjoyment. And again, that's why I wanted to preface this video with, hey, if you enjoy opening cards, if you can spend time doing it, if you can really appreciate all the quality, think of it like going to a movie, or think about it going to a baseball game, or think about it going to go-karting, whatever you want to call it. How much is that enjoyment worth for you? And it's a lot of fun for a lot of people to open Pokemon cards, and that's one of the reasons I'm sure a storefront does it. That's one of the reasons that we definitely do it, is because it is fun to do. You work a lot when it comes to a set release. You spend a lot of time listing, a lot of time shipping, a lot of time printing labels, a lot of time packing orders, and this is something that you can kind of do, and you're like, okay, well, it's okay to break even, or it's okay to lose a little bit, because we're stocking the website, we're giving people the opportunity to buy singles, and it's also something that's at least somewhat enjoyable and fun, and that's why we do it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the run through of 36 boxes being opened without having to watch every pack being opened. We just went through all the hits. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, share the video, leave a like. I really appreciate you guys so much. I know I say that all the time, but I never want you to forget it, because it's very, very important. We would never be at this 50K plus mark in subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. It's what keeps me going. So thank you so much for everything, guys. Until tomorrow, where we announce week 6 of our Celebrations giveaway. And then we're going to start week 7 tomorrow, and it's going to be a very, very fun giveaway that I guarantee you're going to want to participate in. With that being said, thank you guys very, very much. So much. I'll see you next time. Peace.